Hey everybody, and welcome on a Culinary Journey. I'm Luca Paris. We're here at Monadnock Flooring in the Culinary Journey studios to make some amazing food. So it's summertime, right? And you're thinking about salads that might be a little bit different. Well, I have 3 chicken salads that you're going to absolutely love today. And we also have some guests. We have Ken and we have Ron, and they're going to be our guests. And I only have guests on with 3 letters in their name. So if you want to be, no, I'm just kidding about that. You caught that, right? Awesome. Well, we're going to do a lot of fun stuff with salads today. We're going to grill up some chicken. I'll show you how we grill it up. And then we'll prepare the salads from all that grilled chicken. That and much, much more on a Culinary Journey, which starts now. Hi there and welcome to our Culinary Journey. We're doing chicken salads and we got Ron and Ken to join us today, and let's get started because we got to grill this chicken up. So it's the summertime and you're thinking about grilling, and you get these beautiful breasts of chicken and you want to grill them up and then make some cool salads from it. Well, easiest thing in the world to make are some good grilled chicken salads, but first you got to grill the chicken. You guys do a lot of grilling at home?
Yes. All summer long.
All summer long? And you like to grill different ingredients and like steaks and stuff like that, right? Well, you have leftovers. Let's say you grill some chicken, you have leftovers. This is going to, well, we're going to start it from scratch. And what I put in was a little bit of oregano, thyme, and some fresh tarragon. I love tarragon. It's just got this nice flavor to it. And then we're going to put in some garlic, just a little bit of powdered garlic. Just a little bit of powdered garlic. There you go, a little bit of powdered garlic. We're going to toss that around. Wow, that is a lot of garlic. I just love garlic. You guys okay with that?
Love garlic.
All right, beautiful. We're going to toss that around with, let's get a little more thyme in there, tarragon in there. We're going to toss that around with some olive oil, and we're going to just let it marinate. So it's a cool thing. This, just by itself, will make a wonderful grilled chicken for the summertime. So you can't go wrong with this. We let it sit in there for a second. All right, bring this over here. We're getting up our grill nice and hot on a medium heat. So if you were doing this outside, of course you do with the grill outside. And we're going to start cutting ingredients. So now the theme of the show are 3 different salads, 3 different chicken salads. And by grilling that chicken, we're going to make a tarragon salad with grapes, red onions, and celery. And then we're going to be making a gorgonzola salad with gorgonzola, the chicken. We're also going to put in some roasted walnuts in there, some great flavors there. And then finally, you know, we have to do that little guiltless type feel, you know, just some cucumbers and grapes, grape tomato, cucumber, a little bit of olive oil, just simple. We'll be doing all 3 of those. So we got it nice and hot. Let's get our chicken on the grill, and then we're going to finish it in the oven. Now, unlike chicken, when I cook it to saute, I like to keep the breast whole when I'm grilling chicken. It's going to keep it more tender. And actually, if you get the grill marks on and then finish it in the oven, it's going to come out so tender and juicy that you're going to love the way it comes out. When you're doing it on a grill at home outside, you get the grill marks on high heat, and then move it to a part of the grill that's on that medium or lower heat, and you're going to love the way it just finishes off, and it won't get that heavy caramelized. I don't know if you guys ever get it. Sometimes you start grilling, and you keep it there for too long, and then it kind of gets too dark, almost burnt. Yep. Well, we're going to try not to let that happen here today, and that's the way to do it on both. While that's working, in this bowl, I'm going to start my ingredients for my salad. What we're going to do first is, let's cut it that way, it just cuts a little quicker. We're going to brunoise our celery and brunoise. Ron, you were just about to ask me what brunoise means, right?
Yes, I was.
I felt that coming. It was like, what did he just say? Brunoise is a really small fine dice that you do for ingredients, and it's basically a small dice like that. Now I'm going to show you guys something that I try and teach everybody who I try and teach to cut, is the way I'm cutting, and then the camera will get a good angle. What I do is I actually have the knife right up against my hand, and that is that's my guide. See that? And as I move back, I'm actually trying to keep brunoising or keeping all the same size for all the items. I want to keep it as uniform as possible. And then I'll get to the end. And by the time you get to the end, it gets a little... It's actually one of those things when you start trying to do this at home, you go, that can't be safe. But it's actually the safest, because I'll find a lot of people who cut like this.
That's my form.
Yeah, that's a good one. Because that's, yeah, you don't get one of these back. But it really is important to try and do safe habits with cutting, and it'll let you cut faster. You ever see those guys on the shows cut down like crazy? It's amazing. All right, we're going to get a red onion in here too. And I just turned over the grill. You like the way that smells already, that grilled chicken?
Smells incredible.
Isn't that nice? We'll get this in here. And
now with the chicken, Luca, do you have to let it marinate a long time or just for a little while?
well, I think just tossing it around for a couple of minutes doesn't hurt. The longer you let it marinate, the more flavor it'll be inside the chicken. So let's say something like this, I would let it go for up to an hour in a refrigerator.
Okay.
And not much more than that. If you, and what brings up a good point, if you decide that you're going to make marinated chicken and you put lemon or lime juice in there, no more than a half hour. Because if you let it go too long, the lime juice actually starts cooking the chicken. And then you'll start getting the sides that'll be... Lime juice has a reaction to meats. You ever hear of ceviche?
Yeah.
Right? Lime juice actually cooks it from scratch, and you don't have to heat it up in the oven. It's cooked. It's a cooked product. Now what I've done here is we made our cuts into our what is that? An onion. There you go. We made our cuts into our onion, and it's super easy to cut. Again, that brunoise, because I've pre-cut it, and look at that. I got all my slices down. That looked easy enough, right? So we'll get that in here also. We'll get this into a mixing bowl after. And at the same time, we're going to toast up our almonds. Now, nuts or even herbs or dry seeds are really nice by themselves, but when you toast them up, you bring out some of their essential oils, and they're phenomenal. So what we're going to do is toast our almonds just a little bit in a pan. No oil, because they have a lot of natural oils, but we're going to keep our eye on it. Got it on medium heat, and I'll just keep tossing it. And the chicken's right about to the point where we want to get it in the oven. Again, I don't want it to grill too much, so I want to get that in the oven, and then we'll finish putting together our salad for that. Look at that side too. You guys see that?
Wow.
That's beautiful. So you can do something like this where you pre-do your chicken ahead of time. You could have your salads ahead of time if you want a whole cold buffet as far as at home or for a party, or even bring something to the office. You can't go wrong with any of that. We're going to add to this, we'll bring this over right there. Just keep an eye on her. There you go. Starting to get, and I know you guys can catch that. It starts to get a little bit of browning on that. Don't want to burn them, because when you burn almonds or you burn walnuts, you'll definitely know. There's a whole different feel to them, and they just get acidy almost. You don't want to do that. All right, so we're going to add some grapes to that. I like cutting my grapes. No reason why, just because I have nothing to do, and I want to cut grapes, and those are the easiest thing to do. I do have a pretty cool method for cutting them. If you had a bottle, the top of any type of container you might have, a plastic container, you hold the grapes on them. I'm just doing it with my hands because I'm a show-off. You go right through, you cut all those grapes at the same time. I'm all about those fun facts, right, guys?
That's right.
All right, so we'll get some tarragon in here. There we go. I almost forgot about you guys. We'll get some tarragon in here because this is a tarragon chicken salad. We'll get just a pinch of garlic because I like that. A little bit of rice wine vinegar. Go ahead, ask the question.
What's rice wine vinegar?
Ah, you're so good at this.
Huh?
You're going to be on all the shows, Kevin. We're going to keep you around. Rice wine vinegar is basically an Asian-style vinegar. And the reason why I like it in most salads or dressings is because it doesn't have a lot of acidity. You know when you've had something that has vinegar in it, if it has too much, what you're finding out that it's like, pow, it hits you. Rice wine vinegar has a little bit of that acidity, but not overly abundant. So it gives you that nice touch. So we got those flavors in there, right? All right, we're going to get some mayonnaise in there. So what we're going to do now, the chicken is grilling. We got all the flavors we want in here. We'll add a little bit of lemon juice, a little more acidity. Ooh, it's just hitting the almonds. Hear that, right? Nice smell. A little salt and pepper. And what we'll do is we'll take a quick break. You guys will have some of your wine because you're just letting it sit there and not enjoy it. That's just no fun.
I'm going to change that.
Okay, I like that. We're gonna do that real quick. I'll start mixing this. We'll get the chicken out of the oven, let it cool just a little bit. We'll toss it, and we'll have our first chicken salad, and we'll place that on some mixed greens. Sounds good?
Great.
All right, we'll be back in a culinary minute. Hey, welcome back to A Culinary Journey. I'm here with Ken and Ron, and they're the Ken and Ron show off the air, which is really cool. Guys having a good time? You don't have any food in front of you?
Not yet.
No,
sir.
well, we're working on that. So what we were making first in our chicken salad trifecta here is the grape tarragon, a little rice wine vinegar. We got celery and onions and some almonds in there, right? And what we're going to make also to go along with that is another chicken salad. But this one's going to have some walnuts in it and gorgonzola, which is one of my favorites, some sun-dried tomatoes and gorgonzola. What we'll do is let's take our chicken and let's start cutting off some of that to go in our salad. Oh, this is nice and warm and yummy chicken. There we go. And as we just cut it into pieces, we also have a lot of flavor on the chicken breast, right? Some nice flavors going on there. Let's get that in there. And drop a little bit on the floor. And we'll mix that in. That's nice and easy. And if you have the colder chicken, that's fine. When you have the warm chicken, what's going to do? Yeah, you get the mayonnaise, but if you're serving it quickly, it warms up the salad just a little bit, and it just gets that nice feeling throughout. So we'll get that right there. On the other side here, we're going to do our other salad, which has some cranberries, sun-dried cranberries, easy to find. Gorgonzola. Anybody a fan of gorgonzola?
Love it.
Yeah, you're going to love this. And we're going to also chop in some shallots in here. Got some rice wine vinegar. We talked about that before. Every salad you make, if it's a chicken salad, even you have it in coleslaws, you have it in most salads, you want to add just a little bit of wine vinegar to it. I like the rice wine vinegar. It just has such a different feel. Let's see. There we go. They're starting to toast up nicely, almost getting that little caramelized look to them on the outside. I think walnuts have a little bit more hardiness to them, so I let them cook just a little bit longer. And then let's cut some chicken off of this guy. Oh, there we go. That's beautiful. Perfect. And we'll get that in there, and what it's going to do, too, it's going to melt that gorgonzola just a little bit. Now, a couple of different preparations for this chicken. You guys still there?
Oh,
Still
yes.
with us, right? Ron has a lot of questions off air most of the time. All right.
Why is that?
Why? I don't know. All right, we'll get this in here and get this kind of toasted around. And we add our walnuts. Ooh, yummy. All right. Okay, we'll get that working. We're going to get this on a wrap, this on a salad. Would you do me the honor, sir?
I will.
Yeah. We didn't rehearse that at all, everyone. He knew he didn't know what he's getting in there.
Is this what you'd look for?
Yes, great job. And get some greens on the way. All right. So we're going to do a couple of things. Get a little plate for each of you. And we'll put some greens on there. These are just the kind of mixed greens you buy at the store, nice and simple like. And take a little bit of extra virgin olive oil and dress it. You don't have to put any salad dressing on this if you don't want to, but I'm not a fan of just greens by themselves. I like them to be a little bit seasoned. Other than that, to me, they're just grass.
Was that just salt?
No, just a little salt and pepper. And then we take our tarragon chicken salad over the top. Ooh, there we go. Put that on the side for you guys. It might be a little, ooh, there's a lot of onions in this one. You guys okay with onions?
Oh, love them.
You have any people to go see, clients to go see, you're all
I'll be
set?
fine.
Your
They'll
day's
figure
all
it
done?
out. They'll figure it
Beautiful.
out.
Little cracked pepper on top of that. Very little cracked pepper. There you go. A little bit coming out. And then what we're going to do with the other one, the Gorgonzola chicken salad, let's get all those flavors together. Right? Got some salt and pepper and the gorgonzola and the walnuts, and we'll put those in a wrap. And these are one of my favorite wraps to have because I love the way the nuts and the gorgonzola and the chicken all come together nicely. I'll show you a really quick way. You guys ever make wraps at home?
Do
all
it
the
the
time?
wrong way
Always the wrong way? How do you know that?
because they fall apart when you bite them.
You
Well,
make the same wraps I do.
easy enough. Fold it like a burrito on the inside, and then just kind of roll them into each other till you get to the edge. Right? Push down on it, and then cut right through, and voila. I'll actually put that up against there. So a nice summertime salad dish. You could do the wraps with this also. There you go, gentlemen. There's your start. Listen, what we're going to do is you're going to have some of this. When we come back, we'll wrap up the show with a healthier version with no cheese, no mayo. Okay, maybe it won't be as much fun. But it'll be what it'll be, and we're going to make a guiltless chicken salad for you next, and we'll see you in a Culinary Minute. Hi, I'm Luca Paris, and in today's Culinary Minute with Dean from Your Kitchen Store, we're going to be talking about cutting boards. They're an essential part of a kitchen because you really don't want to mess up the nice granite countertop you have. And Dean, cutting boards, they come in so many different varieties. What makes cutting boards better than others?
The shapes are sometimes for aesthetics and sometimes for very specific use. This one certainly is for aesthetics. Although you have a well on one side so that you can cut meat on here and let the juices run, or you can flip it over and do anything else that you want to do on it. What's been very popular recently is coming on strong is bamboo cutting boards. This is maple made in Vermont, by the way. This is made from bamboo. Bamboo grows about 5 feet a day, so it's very, very renewable. It's lighter than oak and denser than maple, so it's a beautiful cutting board these days.
Everything from flooring to cutting boards are made from bamboo. It's one of those things that are good for the environment, and it makes a great durable product.
Very durable, and you're right, they're using it in almost everything you can think of these days.
Cutting boards from bamboo to walnut and many different varieties. Thank you very much, Dean.
Thank you, Luca.
All right, and that's your Culinary Minute. That's good, huh? It
That
sounded
is
good. All right, we're down to our last item. They're still enjoying. What do you think, guys?
This is
Like
incredible.
your salads?
Delicious.
Just cold salads, nice and easy to make, and even easier to enjoy. Well, our last one is all about staying heart healthy. And for those of you, we're just having a good time without you, but for those of you who are joining us, welcome back to A Culinary Journey. We're making chicken salads. We're taking grilled chicken, like I have here, and we're making different salads from it. We made a gorgonzola salad with some roasted walnuts. We have some shallots in there, garlic, oil, and all those nice flavors, and the sun-dried cranberries. I'm trying to remember what I put in everything. And then we did a tarragon chicken salad with, of course, some tarragon and grapes and toasted almonds. This one is all about healthy and guiltless and not to feel like you're having mayonnaise or cheese or you want something just bright and vibrant. Well, this chicken salad is the way to go. What we're going to do is we're going to take some English cucumbers or European cucumbers, which you could actually eat the skin and they're seedless. I love these because to me, they're a lot more enjoyable than just the plain cucumbers, and if you get a chance to use them, you'll absolutely love them. They're great in a salad, or they're great in a crudité also. Again, they're seedless, so you don't have to scoop anything out. So let's get those in here. All right, and we're going to get some grape tomatoes in there too. Again, you see me with wanting to cut things, right? So I have to cut everything in half. And action. Ta-da!
Perfect.
All right. Wow, that's kind of scary. We'll have to do that again, see if I could do it twice in the same shot. Let's bring that over here. And the best thing to do if you're trying to do this at home is just to use the top of any plastic container you have. Or a paper plate works well too. Sometimes you miss a couple. When you put it over the top of, put one paper plate on the bottom, you put one paper plate on top, and just cut through with a knife, and you'll see how nice that comes out. So those are two of our ingredients. Put that over there. And then we're going to do some carrots. Now, I like to do strips of carrots or ribbons of carrots, and the easiest way to do that, you can get a box grater and grate it, right? Or you could just do, like I've done with vegetables and cooking in the past, is just some, let's get that off of there, some nice shaved ribbons of carrot that could go right into your salad. And if you ever want to do a salad, it's a nice way to just do that too, right onto the salad. Instead of grating it up too fine, they add a little bit of color and texture, like that. So let's get this on here. We're done pretty much well, one more thing. Let's get some shallots. Everybody knows my affection towards shallots. So you guys ready to do this maybe for one summer barbecue or something like that?
Definitely.
Make a lot of friends.
Yeah, and they're really easy to make. I mean, we did these pretty quick.
Salads or friends?
Huh?
Salads or friends?
Well, the salads help you make the friends. Ron. How do you think I get all my friends? It's all about food. I don't have that sparkling personality. So we're going to get a little lemon juice in here. And just so that your partner, Matt, doesn't, and I mean partner in this, there we go. I just got to stop saying that right there. All right, so we put a little lemon. How'd I do, Matt? Great job. Beautiful. A little bit of extra virgin olive oil in this case. Again, our rice wine vinegar. And then let's top it off with some fresh herbs. And talk about beautiful. It's vibrant, it's lively. Look at that, that's gorgeous. By itself, it's phenomenal. I mean, you don't even need anything for this. And so I ran out of oil over there. So again, we serve our greens. You could do it on a plate by itself. Always a little bit of greens don't hurt. And finish that off real quick for you guys. You'd make the ladies happy too, right, at the barbecue. And voila. Those are some great flavors right there.
Some nice colors.
Yeah. Nice, vibrant summer colors. There you have it, gentlemen. Thanks for joining me today.
Thank
and eating
you,
all
Luca.
the food. I hope you had a good time.
Had a wonderful time.
And I hope you make some of this stuff when you're home. And I hope you guys make some of this stuff when you're home, because it's really easy to cook like this. I mean, we do this all in these 25 minutes that we have together. And I hope you get a chance to do some of these recipes. You can always contact me at chefluca@aol.com with ideas or questions. I'd be happy to go over them with you. But for now, our journey is over. Thanks again, gentlemen. And thank you. And until our next culinary journey, I'll see you then. Enjoy. Oh, enjoy the wine? Enjoy.
Oh, that?
You could have that if you want. If not, I'll eat it.